Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Omar speaking to you right now. And today, I'm not going to be talking about headphones. In fact, I'm going to be talking about something else that I got. And that's the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And I have it on the case right here. So let me just check it out real quick. That way, I always keep my stuff protected. Look at this. I love the way it looks, the way it shines. It changes like color depending on how you get the lighting on there. As you can see, the Samsung logo is right there, very shiny and all that stuff. Now, one thing about the cameras, even though it's the same layout, but look, this one actually has the rings around this right here. So I'm not sure if you can see it. All right, so that's one big change. The next big change, boom, right here, flat screen. Finally, a flat screen, and I like that. It's a lot easier to use my S Pen. Even though I do have a case on it, right? So it kind of like fits a little bit of purpose, but I'm able to, right here, use the S Pen and not even have to worry about it. So that's actually pretty cool. Let me just put this thing back. Now, for some reason though, Samsung said it weighted less than the S23 Ultra, but for some reason I felt like this one was a little bit heavier by a little bit, not by a lot, but by a little bit. I felt it was a little bit heavier, so that's one thing. But you know, it don't matter. Brand new phone, right? I was gonna do a review with both phones, but I already did the trading. I already traded in the S23. I already sent it out. Hopefully everything goes smooth with it. I got it. This is day two already. I got it on Friday, so I was using it all day. Well, not all day. Half day Friday, all day Saturday, yesterday, and up to now. So we could say it's 48 hours already, right? 2 days later. I will tell you one thing. The battery life is amazing. I mean, I was playing Genshin Impact on it. I was on YouTube, social media. I was using the phone all day like I normally do on a Saturday. I was already at 6.5 hours of screen time, nonstop. Yes, going for it, boom, boom, nonstop. And I still had like 35 to 40%. I don't remember what it was of battery life. That's after 6 hours already. Battery life is so amazing because this thing's still learning my patterns, right? It's still learning how I use my phone and everything in order to be able to make the battery even better. So with it still learning my patterns and all that, I was able to get a whole bunch of battery life. I can't wait until probably 2 or 3 more days. Once the patterns already figured out, once the phone already knows how I use this thing, and battery life will be optimized on it, right? This is a $1,400 phone plus tax, so we're looking around 1,500, right? With trading, well, it was 548 plus tax, and it's really worth it. I actually like it, and I like the live translations and all that stuff on it. Like for instance, where is it right? Okay, so if I come here on interpreter, right here, right? So I would click right here on my side for English. Hi, how are you? And it's going to
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
see that is awesome. So let me go from Spanish to English now. Estoy bien. ¿Y tú cómo estás? Just wait.
I'm fine, and you how are you is not good.
Okay, that was not. ¿Cómo estás? No es bueno. I don't know why he said it. Hold on. Let me retry this one more time. Estoy bien. ¿Y tú cómo estás?
It's warding, I'm fine and you, how are you?
That's no. All right. So, yeah, it's not. Let me go back to English. I am fine. How are you?
Vuelve al inglés. Estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás?
For some reason, it got my English and not my Spanish, but you know, it is what it is. I probably have bad Spanish, like I do really bad English, so it don't matter, right? The phone is still learning my everything about me right now. Bixby, boom, it comes out real quick. Um, no, stop. Okay, so I love it. The one problem, like the display, it's kind of the color is still kind of dull. But I think that's a software issue on it. So probably there's gonna be like an update, and they'll fix that where it'll be more colorful. It kind of seems a little dull, but I mean I like it. It don't matter. I have it on the QHD plus setting for it because if I have a $1,400 phone, I will make sure I have the best display quality out there, right? So I'm gonna max it up, and really, it doesn't kill battery life. If it does kill battery life by a lot, I'm telling you, I had it for 6.5 hours, and I still had on display time, right? Turn on playing games and everything. Genshin Impact does kill battery. 6.5 hours of on screen time, and I still had 35 to 40% battery. I mean, doesn't matter. Just go. You just get the best display you could get. You know. Another thing. So my brightness is a little low, but look how it goes. So if I put it all the way through, let me do this one more time. Okay, so if I put it all the way through, see how bright that is? So it's actually really bright. It gets really bright. So I never put it all the way max anyway. So this where I normally leave it when I'm inside the house, and it's still bright enough. Um, Everything's so smooth. I'm able to just move around things. Everything's really great on it. There's no problem, no lags. Um, Cameras. Okay, so the camera. So point 0.6, I really don't use that one much. It's very random. But the 1x, the 3x, the 5x, clear. It was like amazing. Really good cameras, right? 10x is kind of like the S23 Ultra 10x zoom. I didn't see much of an improvement. Then I went to 30x because that's the next one that shows up on the bottom, the little list, 30x. 30x wasn't that great. You could still tell everything that's going around and all that, but it kind of felt like a very cheap camera, even though the 30x is just the software that's going through, but it wasn't that great. And 100x, I'm not gonna even lie, it was horrible. 100x was horrible, but you know, it really depends on what you try and take a picture of. I try to take pictures of the leaves outside of my tree, and not that outside of my tree, and it was not great. It looked like a painting. But if I'll take let's say 100x on some letters, right? I'm far away and I take it on letters, it will give you the letters. You'll be able to see it. It's not the best quality. So 100x still needs a lot of work with software. It might be, you know, not sure if it's more hardware stuff where they had to go through a different hardware for it, or they could fix something with the software. But yeah, you know, I don't recommend anybody using 100x on this camera right here. It's not really great. Selfies, man, selfies was actually pretty cool. I like the live translation. I made a phone call and I put it for the translate. Again, um, it works really well. Problem is, the phone will say random things at times. So I call my mom, and she's Spanish speaker, right? But for some reason on her end, there'll be things that she wasn't saying that will show up to me, and it would translate stuff, random stuff like something about some pills, and then something about the speed of a car, like it's just random things. I'm like, what? So, but other than that, like I think the phone still like I think they're still trying to figure out how to make it perfect, and it might be some software updates before all of that gets well implemented and very. But I mean, it's awesome for what it is. Um, it's very awesome. I was able to have a conversation with my mom. I would be speaking in English. The phone gets it, and then it'll process it, and then the phone will speak in Spanish, and then my mom would speak in Spanish. It would process, and then it would be translated to me in English. So it's actually pretty cool, as long as you don't get those random stuff that pops out of nowhere. So it might just be a little fix here, tweaking here and there, but it is what it is. I wanted to make the comparison video, with the S23, S24, but I don't have that kind of time right now. So I would rather just do the trading fast and get it shipped out and everything, just to make sure that I got everything out on time. That way, I'm not getting charged $750 extra or anything. The case I am using on this one is a leather case from Toro, and the only reason I'm using Toro is because I actually like the way it feels. I like the material. I mean, it's really great. For my S23, I had the Mouse case, and the where is the mouse, whatever. Well, the what's it called? See, I can't. I don't even remember right now. But the MagSafe. So the MagSafe, it would work, but it wasn't the best. And I think it's because of the leather. I'm not really sure, but and there'll be times where I was trying to do wireless charging with the wireless charger, and it wouldn't charge. I would have to take it off the case, put it on the phone directly, wait for it to charge, then put it back on the case and put it right back. So I'm not sure what was all that about. So this time I just went with the Toro, like I did with my S23 anyways. And I'm not even worried about the wireless MagSafe charger or anything. I just got a regular charger. But we just put it right there and get it, not worry about it. But yeah, this phone is awesome. I don't know how many times I can say that, but this phone is awesome. And, you know, we'll see. So in the long run, I'll be making another video on the phone next month. So for you, first month, see how it went, and then I might do a 3-month video for it, and then a 6 months, and probably a year. It really depends how I feel. But next month I'll be making another video, like in 4 weeks from now, to see how it went my first month with the phone. Also, I did put a screen protector on it because I was not going to risk the screen from scratching or anything, even though they say, oh, it's 4 times more scratch resistant, yada. I don't care. I rather put a screen on it. And I bought the SAG screen because it said that it had the anti-glare on it. Well, I still see my face. I mean, you can still see everything. So I'm not sure. Let me see. You see, you can still see everything. So either they lied to me or I have no idea what anti-glare means. Or no, anti-reflection. Either they lied to me or I have no idea. But on their pictures that they showed, you didn't see that right there. That's not what you saw. You saw this right here. Hold on. That's what you saw. You didn't see this right here. You saw that. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. It does come with a limited time warranty, lifetime warranty. So if it cracks, it breaks, or whatever, I'm able to order another one. I just pay $10 for the shipping, and it'll come back. I do like the screen protector of how smooth it is. Like, yeah, it does scratch. It does have a lot of fingerprints and everything. It does, so. But all you gotta do is clean it up, and you're back to normal. So this is my first time with SAG. After I had bought it, I found out that Flow Lab has one, and the anti-reflection works way better. but it was too late. I already had bought it, so it is what it is, right? But yeah, that's about it for now. I'm loving this phone, and I will give you an update next month, and I'll let you know how it goes. Because, like I said, I am on the road all day, and I put my phone through hell all day. So I am curious to see how this phone does. Because right now, while still learning my patterns and all that, amazing battery with screen on time. So I could just imagine how, well, not imagine, but I want to see how it is when I'm on the road because I do play music on the background with it. I have my YouTube on the background with it, so the screen is off, but I'm always on it. I do have Bluetooth on connected because I'm using earbuds. I got my watch connected to it, so you know, I got so many things going on with the phone. The phone is always constantly working. I gotta make calls, I gotta send out text messages, I gotta send out emails. So I want to see how it's going to last all day once it actually starts moving to that point. But yeah, guys, uh, you know, so that's about it for now. So this phone is amazing. So far, it's very amazing, and I like this phone for what it is. And look, hold on, before I get out, I almost forgot. Okay, so hold on. Look how fast this thing is. I mean, perfectly. I love that. Perfectly. With my S23 Ultra, I had a little, sometimes I would have to fight with it, but this thing is so perfect right now. So let's see how long that lasts, right? And all right, guys, peace out.